Hey, I've got a couple properties to show you in detail the numbers. It's really hard not to look at the numbers. If you don't, then you're not a very good investor. So, making profit in real estate is the title of this. But stay tuned because I'm going to be giving you a bunch of details on two properties that totally different stories, how we dealt with it, how I made money, and what we did with it. This is brought to you by YouTube, Brett's Realty Group. I've got thousands of videos in there, absolutely free. Please check them out. ClevelandIncomeRealEstate.com also. So let's get into the numbers. This one's in Wickliffe, Ohio. This one I had sold for $135,000. Had a contract, full price, done. But it got the seller decided all of a sudden he wanted to keep it. So we had to. He didn't sign the contract, so we got out of that contract and got out of the whole listing, and then we leased it. We had a listing for lease at $1,450 a month, which we got done in December of 2022. So now he's generating income of approximately, after taxes, property management, and insurance, $1,095 a month, $1,304 yearly. I don't know what he paid for this house. Unfortunately, it was sold to him by a wholesaler. I had to do a ton of work on it, but it did get. We do have it fixed now, and everything's running good. But there was a lot of work that needed to be done to this house. And it's most houses in that kind of area would be 160, but this particular one was 135 because of the type of house it was. But it's still good rental property, $1,095 a month. So let's look at the next one, 285 Marion in Bedford, Ohio. We purchased this one at $90,000. Had an existing tenant in it at $1,040 a month. So we decided to keep that particular tenant and not do the rehab right away. So we did after taxes, property management, and insurance. It netted $11,577. He was in there 18 months. Really a bad, it wasn't a good rent. But there's still good profit there if you base it on the purchase price on that. So let's look at it now. We just re-rented it. They moved out after 18 months. We re-rented it for $1,250 a month. This was in December now. During the holiday season, I had probably about 6 or 7 people through there. At our open house, and boom, three of them wanted it. So we rented it for $1,250 a month after the credit background checks, and that's going to net right at $847 or $10,167 yearly. Now, the reason I talk about yearly is because most of our tenants stay between 18 to 22 months, and you can see on this one, this reflects on this house too. This one was 18 months. So this is why I do the yearly. It'll probably be a lot more than that, but we always want to be very conservative about our numbers. And so if you look at everything, when we had to go back in there and do some stuff, it was around $12,000 after the tenant, because remember, it had no rehab. So we had to do it around $12,000 approximately. We purchased it for $90,000, a total of $102,000. I just comped it today, and the approximate worth is between $150,000 to $155,000. That's an equity of $50,500. So if you look at all the numbers, they've made $11,577. They have approximate equity of $50,500 as of 1/11 of 23. Approximate profit so far on this one, $62,090.77. These are great properties. We solve problems all the time for people when they're buying real estate. We get them good stuff because you have boots on the ground. It's professional. So I would give all these properties a 10 for what we did with it. So give me a call, 216-703-5740 or WhatsApp. Listen, I can take care of you. We've done so many properties, 1,000 plus, and we know what we're doing. It's just a template, and we just keep on rocking and rolling. We know where to buy, how to buy. We have full-time rehab, property management, all that under one roof. 216-703-5740 or WhatsApp me. Thanks. Have a great day.